Okay. Function composition is simply fancy substitution. What you're going to be is you're going to be composing functions. You're going to be putting one function inside of another. And with almost everything we do in this class, we first look at a small example first. So what we're going to be looking at first is evaluating a value of x in one function and then sticking that inside of another function. So it's like a two-step process. So first, if you have f of g of -2, this open circle is read as of. That open circle means composition. What that means is you're going to put -2 into g and then plug whatever you get for that into f. Another way of writing this, you see, and some students do call that fog. You call it what you want. So that's f of g of -2. And so in order to know what f of g of -2 is, you first have to know what g of -2 is. Well, g of -2 means everywhere there's an x in g, we're going to put -2. So g of -2 is equal to -2 squared plus 1. That's 4 plus 1, which is 5. Now that we know g of -2 is equal to 5, we're wanting to do f of g of -2. So what we really want then is f of 5. And so to find out f of 5, we're going to put a 5 everywhere there's an x in f. So your final answer, f of g of -2, is equal to 10. That's what happens when you stick -2 in g and then take that answer and stick it in f. You get 10. Now, what's interesting is it very rarely works both ways. So if you have g of f of -2, what that means instead is that you'd be sticking -2 in f, see, and then sticking that in g. So g of f of -2 means that you're going to stick -2 in f first. And that means everywhere there's an x, you're going to be sticking -2. So f of -2, well, 2 times -2, that's -4. But that wasn't all we're asking. It's asking, after you stick -2 in f, what on earth are you going to get when you stick that answer into g? Well, since I got -4 for this, then I'm going to want to stick -4 into g to see what we get. So everywhere there's an x in g, I'm going to substitute in -4. -4 squared is 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. And that means our answer for g of f of -2 is positive 17. Okay, these are a lot of fun. You're sticking one number inside of the function, evaluating it, and then taking that answer and sticking it into the other function. And the order does matter. It's like you're working inside out. Like you're going to take the negative, on this one you took the -2, you put that in g, and then after you got that, you took all of that and stuck that in f. And on this one, same thing. You started off with -2, you put that inside of f, and then whatever you got, you took all of that and stuck that inside of g. The end.